All right, check this out. So the other day I was giving a presentation, and I love Q&A. It gives me an opportunity to kind of think on my toes and really get to the root of the problems that you all are having, to the people that I communicate with, the people that I have passion for, the entrepreneurs, like those e-com people that are trying to push into owning a real brandable business, like the small business people that are trying to explode and grow. And in that Q&A, often, I get this question often, but I got it the other day, is like, hey, I'm an idea person. I love coming up with ideas, but I've realized I'm not so good at actually doing the thing. And I just did a live on this. Little rant is nobody's good at first. That's not what it's about. You can't just instantly be good. You have to give yourself the permission to suck, to be bad, to be uncomfortable, and get a little bit better. So the example that I just gave is being on camera here, taking pictures here in public. It's not something that I'd naturally want to do, but it's something that I should do so I can get my message out, so I can meet you guys, so I can work with you guys. I can grow, right? So I had to give myself permission to be bad, and I had to shoot things with my iPhone, I had to shoot things with my cheap camera until I was in a position where I felt like I was ready to hire a videographer to work with Bobby, right? So anything is like this. If you come up with ideas, you think hey, my idea must be worth 5%, 20%, 50% of some startup or some new business venture. Well, here's the thing, it's not. Ideas are the obstacle to your growth, because as you work through the ideas, right, you're gonna have to refine, you're gonna have to reevaluate, evolve those ideas into something that's workable, that's something that's functional, because we test and we try and we hit roadblocks and then we work past them. So that first idea, that's just inspiration. Ideas are inspiration, right? The work is where the real value is. So if you're saying, I'm not an executor, even Steve Jobs was an executor, right? He was a manager, a visionary. He spoke, but he wasn't the technical guy. He was conversationally competent. He could talk the language. He didn't have to do the thing. He got Wozniak, right? So if you're the idea guy, become the visionary guy, right? See the path forward and build a team that can support you, support that vision, and grow, right? Quit bullshitting yourself that somebody should just love the idea that you randomly thought about. Somebody should fall in love with your vision that you've worked hard for. All right.